So this is a letter that my mom wrote to me. So my mom, Yolanda Roberta Banker Coates, Lonnie, wrote this letter to me, Andrea Coates, Annie, on, in May of 2018. It means a lot to me, written on these little torn out pieces of note paper. It says, "Dearest Annie, you are the most wonderful, best person in the whole entire world. I don't know anybody, well, of course I think there are a lot of other wonderful people in the world, I would add, but she said that she thinks I'm wonderful. I don't know anybody that could do all the thoughtful things you do for me and Grandma." Grandma would be Grandma Iole Banker, Grandma Iole Martinat June. I was her full-time caregiver for many years. You are so caring and considerate of everyone's needs. You always put their needs ahead of yours. You are so sweet and do so much work for Grandma without ever complaining about all the work. You do taking 24 hours care of Grandma. I think you do 24-hour, you take care of Grandma 24 hours a day is what she meant. It is so much more work than anyone can imagine. Just so you know, Grandma was bedridden. She couldn't stand up, and she could not use the restroom at all. She needed a Hoyer lift to move anywhere from her recliner chair to the wheelchair, or from her recliner chair to go to the bathroom. Let's see. She could feed herself there, the last few years really well, but there was a time for probably about a year or so that I needed to, put the spoon in her mouth, that kind of thing. After she had her blood clots, she was really weak when she got back from that hospital. Let's see. I cannot begin to thank you for everything you do, taking complete care of Grandma. I did. I kept her alive and everything until I didn't when I killed her. I didn't take her into the doctor during the COVID pandemic. I thought I could just get by with the telemedicine, and I didn't get in touch with her primary care doctor, just went with the mobile doctors and just didn't fight hard enough. I just thought, well, she has an infection, so I'll just, give her an antibiotic. But there was more going on. She could have been saved, and I think she had probably another decade in her. She was really doing well. Oh well. Where are we? Let's see. You are the most wonderful person I know or will ever know. I love you more and more than you will ever know. Period, I think. Biggest love possible in the universe, Mom. So, she makes me sound good. I hate myself for killing Grandma. But it does mean a lot to me that she appreciated that I tried. I had my heart in the right place. But I was just really tired. Just all the bending up and down and everything. I guess I couldn't think straight when I was on medications myself and stuff. And but yeah, it's a beautiful letter in little scratch paper pieces, but it means a lot to me, and I'm glad my mom wrote that for me. It makes me feel better when I think of how everything ended, it makes me feel better to know that, maybe for a while there I was doing things right. So thank you, Mom, for writing this nice letter to me. It means the world to me.